Okay, this is a review of the U.S. General service cart that you can pick up at Harbor Freight. I've had this for about 2 years now, and what can I say about this thing other than it's a home run. I love this tool cart. I bought it, again, like I said, 2 years ago with a coupon. I bought it in the spring, and I think, I want to say it was under 150 bucks. I want to say it was 145. I think usually they're like 200 or 250. But it was one of those things where they had a coupon for like under 150 bucks, so I grabbed it. But what can I say about this thing? I love this cart. You know, when people say, "Oh, Harbor Freight," you know, this, that, and the other thing, I'll be the first one to admit they sell some real pieces of junk, and then there's stuff like this that they manufacture, and it really blows the doors off of what's currently on the market. Now I'll show you as comparison to a Craftsman chest that I have, just as a comparison. But as you can see, I have this thing pretty much fully stocked. You know, it basically has your storage for all the screwdrivers, which I have Harbor Freight, which I really like those. You know, I got my my ratchets in there, 3/8, half-inch, quarter-inch extensions, you know, sockets, metrics, stuff like that. There's also sorts of little cubby holes for odds and ends and everything else. It's locking. You know, it's a five drawer cabinet. You know, just show you what I have them in it real quick. I typically use this for all my pliers and everything else. The big drawer, I have a couple, some Harbor Freight drill drivers and impact guns. I have a couple Bosch lithium-ion tools. I have a air hammer in there, a half-inch impact gun. Another thing from Harbor Freight that I bought that I absolutely love. It's been a great impact gun. And then there's an air ratchet in there, which I use every once in a while. And then I have some ratcheting wrenches, again from Harbor Freight. So then in the one of the bigger drawers, I have my wrenches, metric and American, some torque wrenches. You know, I'm showing the drawers to you guys just to give you an idea of how much stuff you can put in it. So this is a 3/8 clicker style impact. I mean, not an impact, but a torque wrench. This is a half inch clicker style torque wrench. And in the bottom drawer, I have all my hammers and everything else. So, this box is solid. It's, you know what? It's not made. It doesn't give you the sense that it's made out of tin cans or anything like that. The steel is quite thick. All the edges are rolled. You know, when you get it, you do have to put it together, but that's kind of part of the fun of when you purchase it. So it has nice big casters on it. I never move it, but my floor is a little bit unlevel, so that's why you see the little block of wood underneath the caster. It's not a factor that the cart is out of square or anything like that. That my floor is not level. But you know, the thing is very well, it's solid. You know, I don't have any complaints about it. If I do have a complaint about it, is I filled it too quick, and I'm probably either looking to upgrade to a bigger box or something like that. Because right now I have the roller cart, and I have 2 Craftsman cart chests on my bench. And honestly, you know, workbench space is kind of a premium in here, and I need to make a decision to consolidate stuff. So I may either keep this, or I don't know, I may do something. But just as a comparison, you know, the drawers are all ball bearing slides. They're not friction slides or anything like that. So when you close it, especially when you get some weight in here, these things are smooth as silk. They lock in there nice. Then compared to my Craftsman ones, and I think I paid $120 for this, just for this top chest from Craftsman, and these are friction slides in here. You can tell, it's already loose on one side. It actually drops when you open it. This box is only 3 or 4 years old. So, it just, I hate to say it, because, Sears used to make good stuff, but even in, some of their quality has really gone down the tubes, because, here's just an example of the drawer quality, this thing's all over the place, and again, I'm not a professional mechanic or anything like that, I'm not out here every day beating on these things, and I have a ½ inch of room on these slides. So and just as a comparison, when you open these guys up, they don't move at all. You can't even move them if you wanted to, and that's fully extended out 18 inches, and then 10 inches out, they don't even move at all. So, but just as a comparison, when you go out to look at chests and cabinets and everything else, don't do yourself a disservice by not going to Harbor Freight and looking at the carts, and their cabinets, because that's one thing that they do make a solid product on. And go look at their cabinets, and then go to Sears and take a look at their stuff. Open the stuff up, look at the gauge of the metal and everything else. And again, like I said before, I hate to say it, Craftsman is not what they were even in the last 10 years. Their quality has really gone down the tubes as far as what they're offering, as far as their consumer line, as far as an affordable product. Whereas, you can buy this for $150, and the construction and quality of it is night and day compared to that Craftsman box. Granted, it's a much simpler box, but when I bought that, before I bought the cart, again, I paid probably like $140 for that box, and so it wasn't cheap. So anyway, without getting on a bashing session with Sears or anything like that, this is kind of a conclusion of the Harbor Freight's 5-drawer service cart. So I would highly recommend it. If you don't have anything at all, go grab it. And even if you're looking for a little bit more storage, go grab it. It's really that well of a made cart. So if there's any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them in the box, and I'll get them back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.